If you are a finance or accounts professional or you are a commerce student, I will ask you one question. Can you try to answer? What is the professional courses available in the current market to enhance your career in terms of finance and also the career growth? So many of you can say it may be CA or CS, CWA, those kind of courses. But we are talking only about the Indian courses, while we have a lot of opportunities from the international markets, especially from the US taxation field. So today we are going to see one kind of courses, one such a course called IRS Enrolled Agent course. My name is Krishna Kumar Nadaraj. I am a CEO at Kaizen Taxpayers and I am licensed IRS Enrolled Agent. An EA is a tax professional who has earned the privilege representing the taxpayers before the IRS. So you can understand IRS is the authority. It is the government body who are administering and managing the tax related things in the US. So how in India we have CBDT, Central Board of Direct Taxes, which controls income tax, and we have GST authorities. So like that, IRS will control the income, the tax related things in the US. So if you become EA, if you get a license as an enrolled agent, so you can represent your clients before the IRS. Apart from that, if you are a EA, you are authorized to practice in any of the 50 states in the US. If you are a CPA, you have some restrictions, but if you are a EA, you can practice any of the states without any additional licensing or registration. So what is the basic requirements if anybody wants to uh, pursue this EA as a career? So what are the basic requirements we should know? The first one is the education qualification. So there is no specific education qualification required. Sounds good, right? So if whether you are a commerce student or non-commerce student, whether you completed your degree or not, even you complete 12th standard, you can able to write this exam and you will become a tax professional, especially the US market. US tax returns you can able to prepare and file your return by signing your one signature. If you have a valid passport, that means and you should be 18 plus years of age. And we need to get one more thing, that is PTIN, preference identification number we need to get. So how we are going to obtain, we will see in the subsequent screen. Apart from that, you should have little bit of English language skill. You can able to read and understand English because the exam will be in the English, so you should aware at least to read, write and understand. Then okay, so we talked about PTIN is another requirement. When you have the PTIN, then only you can enroll for the examination. So how to obtain the PTIN? You can obtain the PTIN online. So PTIN is a easy form. If you have a passport, so we can fill an online form, and we need to attach your passport, the certified copy of your passport. Then you can able to get the PTIN. So it will be a simple process. Apart from that, exam centers. So exam centers, actually that will be exams will be conducted online. It's everything is a multiple choice question, and it will be conducted in the prometric centers. So prometric centers, it's all over the India we have, but for the EA actually now 3 exam centers are available. So one is in Bangalore, another one is Hyderabad. In North India we have New Delhi. So only 3 states, the 3 prometric centers only are available now for taking the EA examination. But in future we may expect more exam centers all over the India. Okay, so what is EA versus CPA? So many of you are aware about a CPA. CPA is like a CA in India. So what is the difference between EA and CPA? So EA is actually the specializes in the tax matters such as preparing your tax returns, advising your tax planning, and representing the clients in the tax audits, appeals, and collections. Whereas CPA can have a broader range of accounting. They involve in the accounting and also the auditing. Even they can involve in the finance management, finance planning. Apart from that, they can do taxation also. So enrollment agent only for the tax thing. CPA can do tax and also the accounting parts. Okay. But we have one important thing we have to note here. If you are a EA, as we said earlier, in the 50 states, any of the state, if you are liking without any additional license, you can able to practice. But if you are a CPA, so where you are getting the license in a particular state, in that state only you can able to practice. If you want to practice in other states, you need to comply the state rules. You get the additional license, then only you can able to practice in the state. So that is the difference between the EA and the CPA. The fees, in terms of fees, actually, the minimum 64,000, it includes your online PTIN application. For the SEE means that special enrollment examination. This is what we can technically call the examination name. It covers 3 exams. So under the tax, we have 3 different papers you need to write. So each paper you need to pay $206. It will be equivalent to 16,700 in the INR. So once you pass the examination, all the 3 papers of the examination, you need to apply for the license. For that, you need to pay $140 to get to obtain the license. So approximately, so you need to spend 64,000. So it's not an expenses. You can see it as an investment. So once you become a EA, you can get the 64,000, not even your 1 month salary. So you can think in that way. But actually this is only for the people who already experience in the taxation field. If you are very new to this field, then you need to undergo any coaching. Then only you can able to understand the subject and you can crack the examination. So in that times, actually you have to, if you plan to do a coaching, go for a coaching, then the coaching, so which coaching center you are choosing, based on that the amount will vary. So it will start from 60,000 to 100,000. So based on which coaching center you choose for completing the EA examination, right? So minimum 64,000, maximum uh, 1,25,000 normally. That's a normal rate. 1,25,000 to 1,50,000 it will take, but you can consider as an investment. Okay, now it's a very important point. It's a salary and career opportunities in India and abroad. If you become a EA, so many of the people, they have a plan to settle in the foreign countries, especially in USA. In such case, actually, if you completed EA, if you are a qualified EA and you get a chance to work with the US CPA in US, then your medium salary, the average salary is $57,310 per annum. So it nearly 48 lakhs in Indian rupees. Okay, so that you can get, if you are in India, so you don't want to go foreign country, you are going to stay in India. If you get a job, if you after you become a EA, then you can able to get 12 lakhs per annum. That means 1 lakh per month you can get as a salary. It's not only because you are having the license, but also if you have 1 or 2 years of experience, then you can able to get this salary. So international, apart from the US and India, so we have other countries also. A lot of opportunities are available in the finance service, accounting firms, especially the big fours. You have the opportunities. So that's why I'm telling you, EA is an investment. So don't worry about the money you are spending. Definitely, it will give a. It's a multiple times of return. It will give. Okay, so what will be the study planning? The period of study, actually it will change based on your capability. Apart from that, if you already in the field of taxation, you are already working in the US taxation, and you can able to complete within 6 months of time. All the 3 papers you can able to complete within 6 months. If you are new, then based on the coaching center and your capability to read and understand the subject, then it may vary. So I can say that normally it will take up to from 6 months to 1 year or 1.5 years, not more than that. Okay, the study materials, reference books, quizzes are available in the online. So if you pay online, so you can able to get the hard copy and also the soft copy, the updated soft copies you can get the website provided by the sponsors. So normally all the sponsors, they are able to provide the soft copies, so you can open in your system and you can read, right? And exam patterns. So this exam actually 3 papers. It contains 3 papers. One is individuals, then second paper is business, third one is representation. The individual means as an individual, so what are the income I need to tax, what are the deductions, what are the credits. So those kind of things we will discuss in the paper 1. The second one, business, it's related to business entities like partnership, S corporation, trust, right? So how they are taxing, that will be discussed in the business paper, the second paper. The third one is a representation practices and procedures. As the name mentioned, it's like it will be helpful for if you are representing your client before the IRS. It will be helpful. What are the codes are available? What are the fines, penalties? What we need to do as a tax preparer? What we need to do? What we should not do? So those kind of things will be discussed into this paper, right? The see, actually the special enrollment examination, each paper contains 100 questions, but what is our job is, out of 100, the maximum possible things we need to complete with accurate results, accurate answers, then able to complete in your first attempt. So it is very easy when you compare with CA, CS, CWA. It is very easy subject, you can able to read, understand, and you can crack this examination. And especially it is a multiple choice question. You no need to explain the things. You just select which one is best option, and you can pass the examination. The result will come immediately after you complete the exam. The result will, you can see in the screen itself. So you no need to wait for the results. So what will be the pass rate? It's very interesting. Actually, the part one is individual. Like you can see, nearly 85% of the people, the pass rate is very high. Even the average student can able to crack in their first attempt. When you compare the individual business, it will be little difficult, but still you can see 72% of the people able to complete. So part 3, 77. The part 3 actually, when we compare all the three papers, part 3 will be really easy. So you can able to complete with by spending very less time. Okay, so finally we come to the last slide. So in that slide, we just see that, so why we need to pursue the EA. The three important points you have to consider before you choose this course. One is wide range of job opportunities. That means not only in India, but also in the foreign countries, you have a lot of opportunities. In that, tax accountant or tax related companies, accounting firms, so those kind of companies, you may get a lot of opportunities. The second one is international recognition. So if you want to settle in the foreign countries, this course will be helpful for you to move to the foreign country, get the job, and you can settle there. The third one is a high earning potential. As we discussed, you can able to earn more than the Indian professional course like CA, CWA. You can earn even 1 or 2 years of experience plus EA course. You can able to get 1 lakh per month as a salary, right? So this is the thing. So if you have any doubts, you can put under the comments box so I can answer whenever I find the time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.